your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Bill Guile.
Good evening, everyone. Boy, what a wet, windy day we've been dealing with for today. So what do we expect for the next 12 hours or so? Things will be coming to an end. In terms of the rainfall, that'll be happening early tomorrow morning, mainly after midnight tonight. We're pretty much talking by daybreak for the most part. But if you're north and west of the city, it could be a changeover to some wet snow, and that would start happening right around 1 to 3 o'clock in the morning. Do not worry about accumulations. There will be no snow accumulations to worry about. Our air temperatures will not support that. They'll be in the upper 30s. The ground temperatures are too warm as well, so we'll be okay. Just don't be surprised if you're traveling around late tonight or early tomorrow morning. But rain totals, though, they are going to be on the order of 1 to 2 inches when we're all said and done. And then we'll have a dry but seasonably cold weekend taking shape. Right now, 43 degrees and windy, winds out of the north-northeast, 18 miles per hour. They're beginning to ease up just a little bit. The heaviest rains have also lifted past the region. Most of that action going off to the north. We're still getting little bouts still coming in from the ocean, but for the most part, for the rest of the evening, it's generally light rain. And as you're heading down towards Connecticut, it's even a little bit of just a drizzle at this point in time. The winds have begun to abate a little bit as well. Still out of the northeast, 25. Still some of the occasional gusts going to 35 as you get towards the Cape and the islands. But yeah, here's the culprit that's causing all this. And actually, it's being fueled by the big low, is the upper level system hanging back over Wisconsin. And this is just kind of going to slowly work its way out of here. Now, the reason we've been dealing with this storm for so long is because there is actually a blocking pattern over in the North Atlantic. So these storms just can't go whipping through the region like they tend to do sometimes. So they're getting hung up here, and that's what we're dealing with, all the extra rainfall and snow to the north and west. So you can see the close-up inspection, what we're still dealing with. This area of low pressure is going to work through the eastern tip of Long Island overnight tonight into the Cape Cod Bay area by early tomorrow morning and then heading up to the Gulf of Maine. When it gets through that region, we'll be seeing an end to the precipitation, but all the heavy wet snow is off to the north and west. Well, it's been heavy rains here in the southeastern portion. So this is how it plays out. Again, notice we go through daybreak tomorrow morning. We're seeing an end to any of the precipitation. We'll get the clouds breaking for the midday and into the afternoon to at least partial sunshine. Looks like a completely sunny day as we head on into Sunday. So here's a close-up inspection, but going to play out over the next 48 hours, basically. We'll be seeing temperatures this evening holding in the low to mid-40s with a few more periods of light rain continuing to move through the area. But it really starts to break down to showers as we approach midnight tonight. Still holding in the 40s. Temperature's really not changing. But watch what happens off to the west as that storm is going to be working its way into Cape Cod Bay. Winds becoming more northerly and northwesterly, and that helps to draw in some of the colder air aloft, which means we'll get a change over to some wet snow to the north and west. But again, the surface temperatures, which you're seeing here, are well above freezing, so we're not going to get any accumulations, and any snowfall we get is only going to last maybe 2, at the most 3 hours tops. So it's not going to have a chance to even stick on the ground. It'll just simply be melting. As we move through the morning hours tomorrow, we'll be seeing breaks of sunshine for the midday and into the afternoon with temperatures mostly into the 40s. So again, everything coming to an end late tonight, maybe is that little rain-snow mix or change over to snow before daybreak. Then we get some brightening for the afternoon near 40 degrees. As we go into the Sunday, lots of sunshine, cold. Hanukkah begins. We get into Sunday night, and then look at this nice dry stretch all the way through Wednesday when winter begins on Wednesday. And then perhaps another winter storm late Thursday into Friday. It's just way too soon to spell out any details on that.